As civil society organizations across the African continent continue to lean in and help in curbing the spread of COVID-19, the local youth corner in Cameroon, that is composed of 15 to 35-year-old young peacebuilders, has a campaign launched back in March 2020 dubbed Operation One Person, One Hand Sanitizer, that is reaching out to prisons and communities in the same setting.
The mandate into prison, because for over 4 years we have rehab programs in prison. So we realized that the state wanted to release inmates to curb the pandemic, which was a good idea, but could not solve it because the inmates themselves were supposed to be taught how to prevent themselves. So we started a new component of the campaign where we went to prison, trained prisoners on how to produce their own PPEs, that is mask and soap and the basic ones. And while we donated them with sanitizers, and then we train the prison staff on how to identify and mitigate COVID cases while in prison. And also we gave the prisoners tools like voice messages and all of that to be sensitizing themselves in prison. And the whole idea was to build prison resilience. So this was
the campaign is focused on mobilizing young people from different occupations to build community resilience and amidst the pandemic through local production of PPEs and free donation to vulnerable communities.
Sincerely, yes, we have an advocacy plan. From our data we collected that we've been able to treat so far, we realized that there's big misconception around the pandemic. So we are not talking from ESA, we are talking based on almost 2,500 data we've collected. So we have been able to structure a continuation of the campaign, which will be specifically around conscientizing people around the pandemic and the vaccine, and also trying to break the myth. And
the initiative is also seen to be fostering online and offline door-to-door sensitization to counter misinformation and fake news. It provides free psychosocial and counseling support to victims of the pandemic through the We Connect phone calls and text messages center and collection of data on people's perceptions about the pandemic to support research publications.